that. And as well, I know that many of the conflicts from Liberia to Southern Sudan, Somalia, being very much a part of the African Union, I know that Nigeria has been a major component in many efforts of peace. I want to have a caucus, as I have an African session every year at the Congressional Black Caucus, but I want the Nigerian caucus that is now embedded in this Congress to be a place for distinctive dialogue, confronting reality, both in its joy and its sadness. Because only when people of peace and connected heritage can talk to each other and dissolve issues in the way that we remain brothers and sisters, can both of our nations grow. We have confronted issues that many of you know have taken Americans in a way that have sometimes offended Nigerians. One comes to mind, Boko Haram. You know that for a very long period of time, there have been women in the United States Congress, now joined by men, that wear red every Wednesday to bring the girls back. The concept is this: as we mourn Orlando, as we mourn others who have been murdered, what we have said as African Americans, we want the nation to be concerned, and the world, about 165 girls plus just been snatched from their destiny. We don't want the world to forget the importance. And we know that the killing has killed Muslims, Christians, others, mosques, churches, homes. We want the world to be on Boko Haram. And we also know that little boys are recruited, because what they need is investment in them and their souls. So collectively, we have a big issue to address. And that is, how do we stop the recruitment? And how do we stop the dastardly, vicious organization of ISIS, ISIL, that has now reached across to the continent to drag and to uplift Boko Haram? We also want to know that there are many other issues. We don't want that to be diminished. We want these girls to be respected. As a woman, Your Majesty, I cannot diminish that. At the same time, I've got historically black colleges in my district. I am promoting the exchange of students. I am a senior member formerly of the Science Committee. I have a great hold on NASA and the work that is done there. An African American heads NASA, a former astronaut. I want to make sure that if there are opportunities for Nigerian scientists to be engaged, we want to look at that. I am obviously the representative of the oil and gas companies, many of whom have invested and are invested in Nigeria. I am the congressperson for a Nigerian son who has built an energy company in Houston, Case Law. I also know and have great respect for Stan, who is your dear friend, and indicated his great wishes. So there's a lot that we can work together on. And that's why you're here today. My voice is a little raspy, but my soul is no ways tired. I am energized and committed to working with all of you and seeing this king be welcomed here in the United States, and to appreciate the honor that is being given to him by our government, and to call him the ambassador of peace, and to let him know that the Congress now recognizes Your Majesty's
your peaceful and strong strength. You are the ambassador of peace. So I'm going to close my remarks by offering this extended hand of friendship, by saying to you that maybe the next time you come, I will offer all these words in your native tongue. Who knows? But now I can only pour it out from my heart and say to you, may God's grace and mercy continue to cover you and your people. That His Majesty King Ooni will know that he has a place of welcome in the United States of America. That he has a sister, a member of the United States Congress, co-chairing with a distinguished member of Congress, the well-rooted Nigerian Congress, and that he has a place to come to share his ideas, his concerns, his talent, his challenge to America of investment, and yes, his friendship to the American people, and particularly our brothers and sisters, the African American community that is so connected to the great nation state of Nigeria. Thank you, Your Majesty.